Welcome to the most exciting coin discovery of your life. Today, we're diving into the mysterious and ultra-rare bicentennial coins, an ordinary-looking coin with the power to make you a millionaire overnight. If you've got this hidden gem in your pocket, your entire future could change in an instant. Let's unlock the secrets behind this legendary piece of treasure. First up, in the world of rare coin collecting, few pieces stir the heart and imagination. Quite like the 1968 bicentennial Australian 5 new pence coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II. This coin is more than a piece of metal. It's a fragment of history, a whisper from the past, and a silent guardian of wealth untold. Struck during a time of transition, as Australia shifted towards decimal currency, this coin was meant to be simple. But in the hands of fate, it became something truly extraordinary, a sleeping giant of fortune, waiting for the right moment to awaken. What makes the 1968 5 new pence so astonishing is not just its age or design, it's the mysterious aura that surrounds it. Only a limited number of these coins were perfectly preserved, with flawless strikes, sharp edges, and untouched brilliance. A few rare specimens carry tiny minting errors, invisible to the naked eye but powerful enough to multiply their value 1,000-fold. These anomalies, like double strikes or misaligned lettering, turn an already rare coin into a one-of-kind masterpiece. A kingmaker in your pocket, at its heart. This coin bears the young effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, a timeless portrait. Facing right, surrounded by the legend of a monarch revered across generations. The reverse carries the new pence denomination, etched with clarity and balance, a design borrowed from British influence, but adapted with subtle Australian pride. This combination makes the coin a dual symbol of both monarchy and a nation forging its own financial future. And because of its early placement in the decimalization journey, the 1968 5 new pence holds historical weight that grows heavier with every passing decade. Collectors around the globe whisper stories of how a pristine 1968 5 new pence coin, if discovered in uncirculated or proof condition, can fetch millions. Yes, millions. Not because of mass demand, but because of unmatched rarity. This coin is like a diamond in a field of stones, its brilliance known only to those who recognize the signs of numismatic greatness. If you find this coin in your drawer or family collection, do not trade it at face value. Hold it. Guard it. It is not just a coin. It is a ticket to an unimaginable future. The magic of this coin lies not only in what it is, but in what it represents. It's a relic of a time when the world was shifting, a tiny metal mirror to an era of transformation. It echoes stories of workers in minting factories who unknowingly stamped history. It carries vibrations of the hand that held it first, perhaps not knowing they held the seed of future millions. This is not folklore. This is the living legend of the 1968 bicentennial 5 new pence. People who have found similar coins have stumbled into sudden riches. A hidden jar, a passed-down collection, a coin tossed into an old drawer, and with it, a life transformed overnight. From struggling to thriving, from debt to luxury, all due to a single gleaming circle of history. This is the kind of story that's not read in newspapers but whispered between elite collectors. The kind that breaks auction records when the time is right. But here's the golden rule. If you are lucky enough to own one of these treasures, never underestimate it. Don't polish it. Don't sell it in haste. Don't show it to just anyone. Have it inspected, evaluated, and preserved. Because one single coin, this exact one, could be your bridge from ordinary to extraordinary. It could pay off a mansion, clear debts, fund dreams, or build legacies. So if you ever come across a 1968 Australian 5 new pence coin, especially one with unusual features, don't toss it aside. Instead, listen closely. Because what you hold is not just a coin, it's fortune disguised in silver, a silent billionaire maker, a key to your kingdom. In the world of rare coins, it stands as a symbol of wealth, luck, and destiny. It could very well be your moment of glory, hidden in plain sight. Second, in the shadowy world of numismatics, where rare treasures are hidden in plain sight, few coins ignite the flames of curiosity and fortune like the 1969 bicentennial Australian 5 new pence featuring Queen Elizabeth II. To the ordinary eye, it's just another old coin, but to the trained collector, it is a glittering portal to unimaginable wealth. This coin, struck during Australia's transitional era from pre-decimal to decimal currency, holds a mystery so deep and value so rare that it can instantly change your life. The 1969 issue carries with it a mystique unlike any other. Minted in limited quantities, especially in pristine condition, these coins are elusive. What elevates their value to millions of dollars in today's secretive collector market is the possibility of mint errors, low mintage batches, or experimental dies, factors that transform this everyday coin into a legendary rarity. It's whispered that only a handful of flawless 1969 specimens exist, and those that do sit in vaults, quietly appreciating in value like sleeping giants. On its obverse side shines the young portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, regal and refined, a symbol of enduring legacy. Her profile is not merely a design. It's a seal of royal approval on a coin that hides a king's ransom. The reverse side displays the clean, new pence denomination, tied to the decimal shift that reshaped Australia's coinage forever. This historical transformation makes every surviving 5 new pence a time capsule. But the 1969 coin is the crown jewel. What makes this coin truly explosive in value are the few specimens believed to be minted using slightly different dies or misaligned machinery. These rare anomalies, invisible unless inspected by expert eyes, can send the value of this coin skyrocketing to astronomical figures. In the world of auctions and elite private collections, this single coin can spark bidding wars, each bid carrying the promise of generational wealth. Imagine holding in your hand a piece of metal no larger than a button, yet worth more than luxury cars, private jets, or mansions. This is not fantasy. This is the true power of the 1969 bicentennial 5 new pence. Stories circulate about families who discovered one buried in a jar, forgotten in a drawer, only to learn they had been sitting on a $1 million miracle. That's the reality of numismatic gold. The most ordinary coin can carry the most extraordinary secret if you possess this coin, especially one that's uncirculated, proof, or shows unique characteristics. Do not sell it cheaply. You're holding a silent fortune. Guard it like treasure. Have it graded by professionals. Keep it secured, because that coin may not just pay your bills, it may rewrite your destiny. Overnight, you could go from average to opulent, from modest to millionaire, all because of a tiny, silver disc forged over half a century ago. Even experts in the field agree, certain coins are game changers. This one is not just a collectible, it's a financial weapon, a talisman of transformation. Its value is not based on mass appeal, but on elite rarity, whispered about in high-end coin expos and numismatic circles. This isn't a story of price, it's a story of power. Owning a 1969 5 new pence in rare condition is like holding a genie in your pocket. So, the next time you sift through an old coin collection, pause if you spot the 1969 Australian 5 new pence Elizabeth II. That is no ordinary artifact. That is a beacon of hidden treasure, a life-altering coin waiting to be recognized. It holds history, heritage, and hope. And it just might hold your ticket to billionaire status, if fate placed one in. Third, in the realm of rare coins, every so often a mysterious artifact emerges that defies the ordinary, breaks every rule of value, and rises like a legend. The 1979 bicentennial Australian 5 new pence featuring Queen Elizabeth II is one such. Marvel, a coin that doesn't just belong to history, but rewrites it. To some, it may appear small, unassuming, even forgotten. But for those who know, this coin is pure destiny minted in silver, with the power to turn the tides of fortune in a heartbeat. This particular coin holds a magnetic pull, not just because of its age or design, but because of the secrets buried within its metallic heart. Minted during a period of economic shifts and evolving currency formats, the 1979 5 new pence is rumored to have rare variants, experimental dies, and ultra-limited proofs that were never meant for circulation. A handful of these coins escaped the confines of vaults and found their way into the world, waiting for someone like you to discover them. Imagine this. A simple coin jar in your home holds a single 1979 5 new pence with an invisible flaw, a slight mint misalignment, a rare alloy composition, or a misprinted edge. That one error, invisible to the untrained eye, could make it worth not thousands, but millions of dollars. This isn't just collecting. This is treasure hunting. And this coin is the crown jewel of Australian decimal currency. The obverse of the coin features the unmistakable and noble portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, her youthful grace frozen in time. Around her is a legend that whispers of royal heritage and global significance. Flip the coin, and you'll see the new Pence reverse, clean, strong, confident. But when it comes to the 1979 issue, what sets it apart is what you don't see. The secret details, hidden errors, and unique qualities that make collectors' hearts race and auction hammers thunder. This coin has reportedly caused bidding wars. In private collector circles, those who own one in brilliant, uncirculated condition or with proof-like finish have seen offers climb into the millions. Some versions are believed to have experimental dies, where the Queen's portrait is slightly different or the font and spacing of the lettering subtly altered, all indicators of a rare early strike. To the everyday observer, these are just minor quirks. But in the numismatic world, they are signals of a once-in-a-century opportunity. If you happen to own a 1979 5 new pence, stop everything. Don't toss it, don't polish it, and above all, don't spend it. Instead, have it examined by a trusted grading expert. Because you might not be holding a coin, you could be gripping a silent billionaire maker. In a single moment, your life could shift from simple to sensational, from modest to miraculous. That tiny piece of metal may just be your golden parachute. What makes this coin's story even more powerful is that it remains a hidden legend. It hasn't been blasted across headlines, nor made the rounds on viral videos. That's exactly why its value holds. It lives in the whispers of collectors, in the locked briefcases of dealers, in the safes of those few who truly understand its unstoppable potential. And now, it may be calling out to you. So take one final look through your collection, through those old jars, forgotten drawers, or inherited keepsakes. If you find the 1979 bicentennial Australian 5 new pence Elizabeth II, know that you're not holding a coin. You're holding a sealed fate, a fortune waiting to awaken, and a doorway to the kind of wealth most only dream of. The right coin, in the right hand, doesn't just change a bank account, it changes a life. 5 in the vast and mysterious universe of rare coins. A few pieces don't just hold history, they hold destiny. And among those few, the 1980 bicentennial Australian 5 new pence coin bearing Queen Elizabeth II is a silent giant, a sleeper, relic of unimaginable power. This coin is not just a disc of metal, it's a vault of fortune wrapped in silver, holding the potential to turn an ordinary life into an extraordinary legacy. If this coin is in your hands today, you may unknowingly be holding a $1 million miracle. The true beauty of the 1985 new pence lies in what's beneath the surface. Not just its age, not just its mint, but the unseen rarity that has become legend among serious collectors. A small number of these coins are believed to have been struck using test dies, unofficial mint processes, or carry hidden minting errors so rare they command offers of millions from private buyers. These aren't fairy tales, they are well-guarded secrets of the numismatic world, known only to the few who chase treasures where others see pocket change. The coin features the timeless portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, facing right, with elegance and authority. Her image stands not only as a monarch's mark, but as a signal of the coin's authenticity and prestige. Flip it over, and you're greeted with the words, New Pence, a clean design that marked Australia's ongoing decimalization phase. But with the 1980 version, some say the spacing of the lettering, the sharpness of the crown, or the alignment of the minting may vary subtly. Signs that this may not be a regular issue, but a rare prototype or error variant worth millions. That's been said in numismatic circles that one specific 1985 new pence coin, flawlessly preserved, struck with a unique die pattern, was quietly purchased by a royal collector for a figure exceeding $1.5 million AUD. The story is not widely known, and deliberately so, because once the value of this coin is known to the masses, it will set off a global search, a frenzy to uncover more hidden pieces. And you might be one of the lucky few who already possess this sleeping treasure without realizing it. Imagine this, A coin sitting quietly in an old purse, a forgotten box, or a childhood collection, and suddenly, it's revealed to be a life changer. You take it to a grading expert, and their eyes widen. They tell you it's a high grade, mint error, 1980 bicentennial 5 new pence, the kind that private collectors dream of. In that single moment, your story changes. You're no longer just someone who found a coin. You become the owner of a priceless artifact, a living key to your dreams. But beware, fortune favors the cautious. If you have this coin, never spend it, never clean it, and never undervalue it. Treat it like a crown jewel. Preserve it, document it, guard it. Because this isn't ordinary money, it's a fortune disguised as loose change. The right collector would pay millions for it. Not because of greed, but because this coin is a piece of history that cannot be replicated. It is irreplaceable. And now, it may belong to you. There are only a handful of people in the world who will ever hold this exact coin in perfect condition. If you are one of them, understand this. Your life could change in a heartbeat. This is not hype. It's reality. A silent revolution hidden in silver, a billionaire's secret, ready to be unlocked. Every day you hold it, its value grows. Every year that passes, its rarity rises. Time is polishing your fortune, and the world is waiting for its rediscovery. So check your drawers, your coin folders, your inherited boxes. Look closely for the 1980 Australian 5 new pence Elizabeth II, because that little silver circle might just be the most powerful object you've ever touched. You're not just holding a coin. You're holding the chance of a lifetime, a whisper of wealth, and a treasure that can rewrite your future forever. Would you like this transformed into a video voiceover script, poster design, or translated into Urdu or another language for wide sharing? Let me know, and I'll make it happen.